Welcome to Celestial Zodiac. This is your daily horoscope for Friday, March 27th, 2026. As the week comes to a close, the energy begins to settle, bringing a sense of clarity after the push, tension, and action of the past few days. With the sun continuing its journey through Aries, confidence can start to return, especially if you handled responsibilities instead of avoiding them. Saturn's influence reminds us that real progress takes effort, but the work you have done this week can now begin to show results. You may feel more certain about a decision, or simply more at peace with the direction things are going. This is a good day to recognize how far you've come instead of focusing on what isn't finished yet. The more honest you have been with yourself this week, the stronger you feel now. Aries, today may bring a feeling that things are finally moving in the right direction. You may notice that something you pushed for earlier in the week now makes more sense. Confidence can return, especially if you stayed patient when things slowed down. This is a good day to finish what you started instead of beginning something new. Someone could respond more positively than you expected. Trust the progress you've made. Taurus, you may feel calmer today, especially if something that was bothering you earlier in the week begins to settle. You may realize that slowing down was the right choice after all. This is a good day to focus on stability, comfort, and taking care of yourself. Try not to bring back worries that are already fading. Quiet progress is still progress. Peace comes when you stop forcing answers. Gemini, today may bring clarity through conversations or plans that finally come together. Something that felt confusing earlier in the week could now make more sense. This is a good day to follow through on what you decided instead of changing your mind again. Friends or contacts could help you feel more confident about the future. Try not to overthink the outcome. Trust what feels right now. Cancer, you may feel more sure of yourself today, especially with career, responsibilities, or long-term goals. Something that felt stressful earlier in the week could now feel more manageable. This is a good day to recognize your effort instead of focusing on pressure. Someone may notice the work you've been doing. Stay steady and keep moving forward. Confidence grows from consistency. Leo, today may bring a feeling of relief, especially if something you were worried about starts to work itself out. You may realize that slowing down earlier in the week helped you make a better decision. This is a good day to think about where you want to go next. Opportunities can open when you stay positive but realistic. Try not to rush the next step. The right timing is coming. Virgo, you may feel more grounded today, especially if emotions felt intense earlier in the week. Something that seemed complicated may now look simpler. This is a good day to let go of what you cannot control. Honest effort has helped more than you realize. Try not to go back into overthinking mode. Trust the progress you've made. Libra, relationships may feel easier today, especially if you handled an uncomfortable conversation earlier in the week. You may notice that honesty helped more than avoiding the situation. This is a good day to restore balance and enjoy calmer energy. Try not to bring up old problems that are already fading. Peace comes from moving forward. Let things settle naturally. Scorpio, today may bring a sense of control returning, especially with work, health, or daily routines. Something that felt overwhelming earlier in the week may now feel manageable. This is a good day to finish tasks instead of starting new ones. You may feel proud of what you handled. Progress comes from staying steady. Keep going. Sagittarius, today may feel lighter, especially if you took care of responsibilities before chasing what you wanted. You may notice that freedom feels better when nothing is hanging over your head. This is a good day to enjoy yourself without guilt. Something you started earlier in the week could begin to show results. Stay positive, but stay smart. Balance brings the best outcome. Capricorn, you may feel more secure today, especially if you handled personal or family matters earlier in the week. Something that felt heavy may now feel more under control. This is a good day to focus on what makes you feel stable. Try not to worry about everything at once. You've done more than you think. Strength comes from staying grounded. Aquarius, today may bring clarity after a week of too many thoughts and changes. Something you were unsure about could finally make sense. This is a good day to move forward with a decision instead of questioning it again. Conversations can feel easier now. Trust what you've learned this week. Confidence comes from experience. Pisces, today may help you feel more secure, especially if you faced something honestly earlier in the week. You may notice that taking responsibility helped more than avoiding the situation. This is a good day to focus on what you can build from here. Try not to doubt yourself now. Slow progress is still real progress. Believe in what you're creating. As the week comes to a close, the energy reminds us that growth happens through effort, patience, and the willingness to keep going even when things feel uncertain. Aries season pushes us forward, while Saturn teaches us how to move with strength instead of impulse. What you learn this week can help you feel more confident about what comes next. Take a moment to recognize your progress. The path ahead feels clearer now than it did before. That's your daily cosmic commute forecast. Please like, subscribe, and share to stay connected to your Monday through Friday astrology here on Celestial Zodiac.